Today we're diving deep into the world of 1099 taxes, an essential topic for freelancers and independent contractors. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out in the gig economy, understanding the ins and outs of 1099 taxes is crucial. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know, from what a 1099 form is to tips on maximizing your deductions. So let's get started. Understanding the 1099 form. Let's delve deeper into the 1099 form and understand its various aspects. The 1099 MISC form is perhaps the most commonly used version, but there are other types such as the 1099 NEC and 1099K. The 1099 NEC, which stands for Non-Employee Compensation, is specifically designed to report payments of $600 or more made to independent contractors, freelancers, and other self-employed individuals. On the other hand, the 1099K is used by payment processors and platforms like PayPal or Stripe to report payments made to individuals when their transactions exceed a certain threshold, typically $20,000 and 200 transactions annually. It's essential to be aware of these different forms and their purposes, as they directly impact how you report your income to the IRS. As a freelancer or independent contractor, you should receive the appropriate 1099 form from each client who paid you $600 or more during the tax year. However, remember that even if you don't receive a 1099 form, you're still obligated to report all your income accurately on your tax return. This includes any income that falls below the $600 threshold, or if you were paid in cash. Who receives a 1099 form? It's crucial to understand the responsibility of both clients and freelancers when it comes to the issuance and receipt of 1099 forms. If you're a client who hired a freelancer or independent contractor and paid them $600 or more during the tax year for services rendered, you are required by law to provide them with a 1099 form. The deadline for furnishing 1099 forms to recipients is typically January 31st following the tax year. Failure to comply with this requirement can lead to penalties imposed by the IRS. For freelancers and independent contractors, receiving 1099 forms can make tax reporting more straightforward, since it provides documentation of your earnings. However, keep in mind that even if your client doesn't send you a 1099 form, you must still report all your income accurately on your tax return. The IRS receives copies of these forms, so any discrepancies between what you report and what's on the 1099 form can raise red flags and lead to audits. Tracking your income and expenses. Effective income and expense tracking are at the core of sound financial management for freelancers and independent contractors. Keeping track of your income sources and various business-related expenses is not only a smart way to monitor your financial health, but also a necessity during tax season. To streamline this process, consider using accounting software that's tailored to freelancers. These tools allow you to link your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing transactions, and generate detailed reports, saving you valuable time and reducing the risk of errors. Additionally, be diligent about separating personal and business expenses. It's easy for these two to mix, especially if you're self-employed, but having a dedicated business account and credit card will make it easier to track your expenses accurately. Understanding self-employment taxes. Self-employment taxes can sometimes catch freelancers off guard, as they are not withheld from each paycheck like traditional employment taxes. As a self-employed individual, you're responsible for both the employer and employee portions of Social Security and Medicare taxes, totaling 15.3% of your net earnings. It's crucial to be aware of this additional tax burden when setting your freelance rates and planning your finances. However, there's a silver lining to self-employment taxes. The good news is that you can deduct half of the self-employment taxes you pay from your taxable income, which can help offset the overall tax impact. Nonetheless, remember to account for these taxes when budgeting and setting your freelance rates to ensure you're covering your costs while still remaining competitive in your industry. Quarterly estimated tax payments. Staying on top of your quarterly estimated tax payments is essential to avoid underpayment penalties and interest charges. The IRS imposes these penalties if you fail to pay enough taxes throughout the year, even if you eventually pay the full amount when filing your annual return. Remember, estimating your taxes accurately can be challenging, especially if your income varies significantly from one quarter to another. A best practice is to review your earnings and expenses regularly and adjust your estimated tax payments accordingly. It's always better to err on the side of caution and pay a little more than you think is necessary to avoid penalties. If you're unsure about calculating your estimated tax payments, consider reaching out to a tax professional for guidance. They can help you navigate the complexities and ensure you're staying compliant with the IRS requirements. Deductible business expenses. The realm of deductible business expenses, the treasure trove of potential savings for freelancers and independent contractors. Many expenses related to running your freelance business are considered deductible, reducing your taxable income and, ultimately, your tax bill. Understanding what qualifies as a deductible expense is vital to maximize your tax benefits and keep more of your hard-earned money. Common deductible business expenses include office supplies, equipment purchases such as laptops or cameras, professional services like legal or accounting fees, advertising and marketing costs, and business-related travel expenses. Additionally, if you have a dedicated home office space, you can potentially deduct a portion of your rent or mortgage, utilities, and home insurance. To ensure you claim the correct deductions, always keep detailed records of your expenses, including receipts, invoices, and mileage logs. If you're ever audited, having well-organized and supported documentation will be your best defense. The home office deduction. Now let's focus on one of the most significant deductions available to freelancers, the home office deduction. If you use a specific area of your home exclusively and regularly for business purposes, you may be eligible to claim this valuable deduction. To qualify, your home office must be your primary place of business, and you must use it solely for business activities. The deduction allows you to deduct a percentage of your home-related expenses, such as rent or mortgage interest, utilities, insurance, and property taxes based on the proportion of your home's square footage that the office occupies. The IRS offers two methods for calculating this deduction, the simplified method and the regular method. The simplified method allows you to deduct $5 per square foot of your home office, up to a maximum of 300 square feet. The regular method involves calculating the actual expenses associated with your home office, which can be more time-consuming but may result in higher deduction. Retirement planning for freelancers. When it comes to retirement planning, starting early can make a significant difference in the long run. The power of compounding can turn even small contributions into substantial savings over time. Consider automating your retirement contributions, setting up regular transfers from your business account to your retirement account. This way, you'll be less tempted to spend the money and more likely to stick to your savings plan. As a freelancer, your income may not be consistent throughout the year, so it's crucial to prioritize saving for retirement, even during leaner months. Make it a goal to contribute a certain percentage of your earnings to your retirement account consistently, regardless of the season. Additionally, take advantage of catch-up contributions if you're 50 years or older. These allow you to contribute extra funds to your retirement accounts beyond the regular annual limits, giving you an extra boost as you approach retirement age. The importance of working with a tax professional. While freelancers and independent contractors often pride themselves on their ability to handle various tasks, tax matters can quickly become overwhelming without the right expertise. As your freelance business grows, navigating the complexities of the tax code and staying compliant with changing regulations can become challenging. This is where working with a tax professional can be a game changer. A qualified tax professional can provide invaluable advice on tax planning, deductions, credits, and strategies to minimize your tax liability legally. They can help you identify deductions you might not have been aware of and ensure you're taking full advantage of available tax breaks. A tax professional can also handle your quarterly estimated tax calculations, making sure you're meeting your tax obligations promptly and accurately. Moreover, should you ever face an audit or need assistance responding to IRS inquiries, having a knowledgeable tax expert by your side can provide peace of mind and increase your chances of a successful resolution. Remember that not all tax professionals are created equal, so take the time to find someone with experience working with freelancers and a proven track record of helping clients in your situation. The investment in professional tax services can ultimately save you time, stress, and money. And that brings us to the end of our comprehensive guide to 1099 taxes for freelancers and independent contractors. We hope you found this video informative and empowering to take control of your financial responsibilities as a self-employed professional. The world of 1099 taxes can be complex, but with the right knowledge, organization, and guidance, you can navigate it confidently. Remember to keep meticulous records of your income and expenses, stay on top of your quarterly estimated tax payments, and take advantage of every deductible expense available to you. As always, it's essential to consult with a tax professional to ensure you're making the most of your tax opportunities and staying compliant with the ever-changing tax laws. If you have any questions or experiences you'd like to share about 1099 taxes, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content on personal finance, taxes, and business tips. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, best of luck on your freelancing journey. Remember, knowledge is power, so keep learning and growing as a freelancer. Happy freelancing!